Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Glory with Lady G. Now, how did everybody sleep? I trust that everybody got your proper night's rest so you can get up and defeat whatever challenges that faces you today, because you know you are an overcomer and a winner. So don't even worry about it. Get your rest and face them challenges, because you got this. Listen, before we get into what we come to get into, let me tell you what I'm drinking. This morning, I am drinking probiotic tea with lemon and ginger. Here she is, y'all. There she is. Mm-hmm. Probiotics is good for your gut health, right? So y'all look, let's go ahead and get into what we came to get into. I have been thinking about some things, and I was thinking about how some people seem like no matter what they do, they seem to just come out on top. They're like cats. No matter how dirty and low down they are, seem like they just land on their feet. They land the promotion. They land that good job. They land the house. They land the car. They land the girl. They land the guy. It's like whatever they do, even though they're unsavory personality, they seem like they still win, right? Well, so it is. I'm thinking about a situation in the book, y'all. Come straight up out the book. And there was a time when the children of Israel, after they had come out of Egypt, and they were in the desert, honey. So while they was in the desert, God called Moses up to the top of Mount Sinai because he wanted to talk to him. They need to have a conversation. So Moses took a few of the fellows with him, but they couldn't go all the way up with him. So Moses was up there talking with the Lord. And as he was talking with God, honey, the children of Israel got impatient. They got antsy. And they was like, I don't think Moses coming back. I think he unalived up there. He not coming back. So guess what? We need a God. We need something to worship. We need something to praise and we need something, because Moses ain't coming back. He unalived up there on that mountain. Well, as Moses was talking to God on the mountain, God was like, wait a minute, the people have sinned. The people have went crazy down there, and I'm getting ready to deal with them. He was like, Moses like, wait, what? God said, yeah, the cries of the people come up before me. I hear what they're doing down there, and I'm finna go down there and deal with them. Moses like, wait a minute. Don't deal with them just yet, God. Let me go down there and see what's going on. Hold on to your wrath, hold on to your anger, and I'm gonna go and check it out, and I'm gonna get back with you, because Lord, please don't destroy them. Well, honey, Moses went back down to the middle part where he left his fellas, and they was like, man, it sounds like they rejoicing, or it sounds like they crying out because they're in war. Moses was like, them folks is not crying out because they in no war, or they going up against no tragedy or no trauma. That sounds like singing to me and rejoicing. And we need to go down here and find out what is really going on. People down there having a good time, honey. Wives sleep with other folk husbands, other folk husbands sleep with other folk wives. They partying, they drinking, they worshiping this golden calf. They just having a good time because they just done made up in their mind that Moses is unalived, honey. Yes, they did. So, honey, Moses got down there. He was so upset with them. He saw them doing all kind of stuff and worshiping this golden image. So he went to his brother Aaron. He said, Aaron, what happened? What's going on here? Why did you let this happen? You know, folk always got an excuse, a bad answer for what the bad things they've done, right? So Aaron said, well, the people wanted it, so they just went on ahead and did what they wanted to do. No, they went to you, Aaron. They told you that Moses was unalived on the mountain and they needed something to worship, and you went along with the deal and told them to melt that stuff down and make them an image. That's what happened. You know how people never want to own up and stand on their square and own up to their wrong. Take responsibility when you did wrong. Be a man about it, Aaron. Tell them, yeah, I did it. We thought you was unalive up there. You've been up there so long. We ain't know. So, the people, they outnumber me. I was scared. That's all you had to say, Aaron. But Aaron was like, yo, it's the people. They want to do it. So Moses went down there. He said, I want to know something. Who on the Lord's side? So the children from the tribe of Levi, they say, honey, we on the Lord's side, Moses. We with you. We ain't do none of that crazy stuff. We was waiting because we just believed you was coming back. Honey, them folk were partying, drinking, exchanging wives and husbands and doing all kind of stuff. Moses was so upset. Moses threw down the tablets that God had wrote with his own finger. Can you imagine? Can you imagine God being upset? Now I took my time and wrote down all them 10 commandments. You done went down here and looked at these stiff-necked people, these hard-hearted people, these old partying, these people that turned their back on me, and you done threw down what I done wrote. That's what happened, y'all. So Moses threw down the tablets. He said, who's on the Lord's side? So the children of Levi said, we on the Lord's side. So they came over there and they stood next to Moses, honey. Moses said, what I want y'all to do, I want you to take your swords out, and I want you to unalive everybody that is not on the Lord's side. Just get rid of all of them, their brothers, the sisters, the cousins, everybody. Unalive them all. So they went through and they handled their business, honey. And so what I want to say is, After the party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess. Moses had to come down and clean up the mess after them folks had did all kind of stuff, made a golden image, was worshiping, doing all kind of stuff that they knew were against the nature of God. And that's how it is in life. We have people in our lives that are doing everything that they think they big and bad enough to do. They are partying. They are doing, I'm just saying, when I say party, I mean they are gossiping, they're backbiting, they're mistreating God's people, they're talking about God's people, they're making the way for God's people hard. Oh, they're having a party in their mischief. They're having a party in their wrongdoing. They have a party in mistreating you and doing you wrong. But I just want you to remember whose side you on. Are you on the Lord's side or not? Because if you on the Lord's side, honey, he's going to take care of you. If you on the Lord's side, he's going to make a way for you. Don't even worry about them folks that's partying in their ways and partying in their meanness. And when I say partying, people enjoy being mean. People enjoy being bullies. People enjoy hurting other people, because you know why? Hurt people. If they're hurting, they want somebody else to hurt. That's just the nature of the beast. But I just want to let you know you have a God that's living, and he will fight your battle. He will stand up for you, because the battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. And he said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay. So people might be rejoicing right now. They might be partying and having a good time. They might be dancing all over your feelings. They might be dancing all over your emotions. They might be lying and talking about you. Oh, they having a party, honey. They having a party tearing you down. They having a party mistreating you. But I came into the garden this morning to encourage you. After the party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess. Somebody got to pay for what they've done. Somebody got to pay, because the Bible says that every man shall give account of every word that comes out of their mouth. So it's important for us to be careful how we treat people, whether they're men of God, women of God, or not. People are people, and people are human. People deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. So I just came into the garden to encourage us on today, and to tell you that after the party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess, and that somebody is going to be God, the Most High, because he said, I'm God and I change not. He said that he will repay. He said, be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man sow, that shall he also reap. So honey, stop crying about what them people doing to you and how they mistreating you, and turn it over into the hands of the Lord, and you start rejoicing. Pray for them now. Don't pray nothing evil on them, but pray for them. Pray that God would open up their minds of understanding, and that they would understand the things that they're doing is going to cause them doom in the end. So listen, just like Moses had to come down and stand in the gap and go back to God, and after he had did what he did, and after he had the children of Levi, of the tribe of Levi, go in and unalive those people, Moses had to go back up to the mountain. He had to go up to the mountain, and he had to give a sacrifice for the people, standing in the gap for the people. And that's what you are. You're the one that's standing in the gap. You're the one that's calling on God. You're the one that God is calling for God to have mercy on those evil people. So just continue to pray, continue to trust God, and continue to remember that after their party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess. And usually that cleanup man is God. So you continue being you. You continue to love God. You continue to give God the praise. You continue to hold on, because he said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I will repay. After that party is over, God's going to clean up the mess. Make sure you're not on the wrong side. Like Moses said, who's on the Lord's side? If God be God, serve God. If not, serve that other fella. But after the party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess. We all got to give an account for everything that we do in our bodies, for every thought and every word spoken. So be careful what we say, because God is listening. Be careful what we do, because God is watching. Be careful where we go, because the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the good and the evil. So I want to encourage your heart on today. Don't worry about them folks that's doing all that kind of stuff and having their evil parties and doing what they're doing. And when I say evil parties, I'm saying just being mean, just being ungodly, just being unpeaceable, just being hateful. Don't worry about that, because after their party is over, God's going to clean up the mess. So I just came in to encourage you on this morning. I want to say be encouraged, y'all. Don't let people get you down. Keep your faith in the Lord, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. Listen, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. But before I get out of here, I want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you are not already subscribed to the channel. And I would like to encourage you to send this video out to the last 4 people that you text on this week, and encourage them that after that party is over, somebody got to clean up the mess, and that somebody is usually God. So stay on the Lord's side, stay with God, go with God, trust God, because he's going to bring you out. So y'all, I want y'all to go and have a blessed and wonderful day, and I want y'all to have a wonderful day. You got it, on purpose. Until the next upload, later y'all.